Okay, sadly, here we are. I've been to this place a few times now, and these are the newer, fresher graves, monuments to the guys, because you can see there's so many of them that there isn't the space in that other section we were in at first. They had to add this on. You can see off to the right there, that's the kind of the temporary wall of the cemetery. And this section was added, like I say, because there were just too many people getting killed. And you can see that they pretty much all have flowers and candles and flags, and of course everybody has their picture. So you notice the guy's born in 78, died in 22. Off to the right are the mostly from 22, and then off to the left where you can see they keep on adding, and they've got new space, so it goes 22, 23, 24, 25. So, and there's a woman. There's most are men, but I've seen a handful of women here, and they might have been like in the medical, and they had bombed by a artillery or something. So the Russians are, and pretty much always have been, indiscriminate in who they kill. They don't care. So anyway, it's really sad, to come to this place and see all the faces of mostly these guys, but some women. It's just so stupid and senseless. But there's another woman. They are there to defend their country from invasion. I'm just gonna cut across here, and then I'll go back down, and I'll just walk backwards so that it's a little bit easier to see. So you can see these are 23 on the right, 25 on the left. So, and I think the black and white flag is something for what Ukraine used to be, or they used to use that as their flag. So, or maybe it's just this region, I'm not sure. But anyway, they usually have these little benches that the family can sit next to and grieve, and then they have little lock boxes so they can bring stuff. And there's a lot of water for the plants. The plants need to get more water than just the rain provides. So, and you can see all of the candles. And I think some of them might be LED lights, so they go on at night. You can see the different things that they do with the stones. That guy has a blue and yellow, and then for the flag, and then white stones. Some are, there's a little grass over there, and some just have plants and flowers growing. So I imagine that after the war is over, they might put in those bigger slab granite ones that we saw on the section where they started. So, and I hope the war ends soon, so that they don't have to go to another new place. And then I can see off to the left there's some really fresh flowers, and I suppose that's because they were just recently buried and had funerals and such. So, and there's must be a mom and a dad tending their son's grave. Something they shouldn't have to do. Anyway. There's a guy born in '66, so he was just a little bit younger than me when he was killed. 1983, about the time I graduated. So it just kind of keeps on going on and on and on, sadly. There's actually a lot of people here today tending the graves. Looks like this guy over here must have had a dog. All right, that's that.